Hello, Facebook friends, hello. Hello, Facebook friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go. There, the song's done. And my beard, look at my beard. You can tell I was wearing a mask almost all day because there's a big line in my beard right there. I got masky beard, doodle-doo-doodly, masky beard. It was nice today. I went out, I had to go get some groceries, and I had to go pick up some books and stuff. And it was very nice to be able to walk around with no jacket on. There you go. Miss Christie's here. Say hi, Miss Christie. Boodly 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 boo 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 boo. There you go. And okay, now we're gonna be late. We're already I think 5 minutes late. I don't know. It's Saturday. I don't know what's going on. Is there a Jets game tonight? I think there's a Jets game tonight. I think they play in Montreal tonight. I don't know. Ba-doo-doo. Hey, Justin, thanks for playing bingo with you. No problems. Playing bingo for the Jackpot Kinsman's Jackpot Bingo with my buddy Justin over the phone. We were doing that. Ken Carmen. Hey, Ken, how are you, buddy? Yeah, so that was it. I was just out. I was out all day. I was out all day, in the sunshine and enjoying the sunshine and things like that. And Miss Christie, you were sitting outside. You were sitting outside on the deck, or not on the deck, on the front porch. On the front porch.
Yeah, I sat there for a little while.
Doing just like sunshine. Being like that neighbor. Look at all the people walking by there. What are you doing? Like, were you doing that? Like that the grumpy. Well, what are you guys doing? Get out of my yellow tree. Were you doing that?
I don't think I did that.
No?
No.
I heard you got heck from somebody.
I did.
Did you get heck from my little buddy?
Did.
You did?
Yeah, okay, gave me heck.
Well.
She doesn't think I should throw the pillow at you anymore.
Ah! And she says no throwing the pillow at me, which is probably still going to happen. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Because
she took the bricks out. But now, she also said something else.
She threw some snowballs at me.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Good job. And what else?
I kind of think it was funny that she doesn't want me to throw a pillow at you, but she's okay throwing snowballs at my feet.
Were you throwing snowballs at Miss Christie? That's okay. Well, snowballs are different. You don't sleep on a snowball. What else did she say, Miss Christie?
Well, she said hello,
and that's they get to the
around our.
She's making circles. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We got to get to reading. We got to get to the reading. But what did she say?
I don't want to say what she said.
She said that you should get me a puppy.
No, I don't.
She said puppy.
I don't hear anything. My
buddy said. My buddy said. My little buddy says I can have a puppy.
No.
That's what she said. That's right. So we're gonna name the puppy something.
Albert did offer to send over the parrot instead.
Well, see, the difference between the parrot, it's harder to take a parrot for a walk because you're like that. So they have a parrot over there too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what it says? It goes. Tazzy gets a puppy. Tazzy gets a puppy. Tazzy gets a puppy.
No.
It does say that. I bet you it does say that.
How come we have all the time in the world to discuss you getting a puppy, but I couldn't talk about, Yaz?
No, you weren't talking about Yaz, right? You were talking about not talking about the puppy. That's what you were talking about. Plus, everybody wants me to get a puppy, except for Lori. Well, Lori, you guys could just... Hey, let's read a couple books, shall we? Let's read a book. This is my buddy Albert, Yaz's daddy-o. This is his favorite book called Tazz Gets a Puppy.
No, that's not.
It says right here.
No.
Tazz gets a puppy.
No, if you can't read that properly, we're going to have to shut down the show, Tazzy.
No, whatever it takes for me to get a puppy. Let's put on some specs here. There we go. Barb says she missed the part where Yaz was throwing snowballs. Miss Christie isn't upset.
No.
I'm a little upset because you didn't hit her. Marcia K. Vaughan. Pardon me?
She got my feet. She was aiming for my feet. She got my feet.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Pretender shoes are up here. Marcia K. Vaughan. I'm just kidding. Yaz, don't. You're not supposed to throw stuff at people. This is Albert Kirby's favorite book. There you go. Yes, Minka. One day, on the banks of the Billabong, a very clever dingo caught a wombat. Oh, this book is from 1984. And it's by George Orwell. And decided to make wombat stew, gooey, brewy, yummy, chewy, wombat stew. Both pages. And then this page. Wombat stew. Platypus came ambling up the bank. I love that ambling. Platypus came wombling. Platypus came ambling up the bank. "G'day, dingo," he said, in a fairly terrible Australian accent, snapping his bill. "What's all the water for?" I can't do accents, so that'd be that.
Actually, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Well, unless you're Australian, then you're like, what is that guy saying? Is he been eating Vegemite? "G'day, Kirby, how are you?" Guess what? That's Albert's mommy. She and I know each other longer than I've known Albert, and longer than I've known you. And I bet you Gay would let me have a puppy. That's what I'm saying. Right there. She'll let me have a puppy.
No.
Ha.
No.
I'm brewing. No. Hey, I'm reading a book. What kind of voice should we use for the dingo? He's gonna have a funny voice. Right, good. Brewing up gooey, chewy stew with a fat wombat, replied Dingo with a toothy grin. I know that's not the right accent, but I like that voice.
I thought you were going to do the.
Oh, you mean like this guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, you want that one better?
Yeah, I want that guy.
Okay. I'm brewing up a gooey, chewy stew with a fat wombat, replied Dingo with a toothy grin.
Yeah, that's
the one.
Because it kind of sounds a little bit devious.
It's Peter Lorre's voice right there.
Yeah.
Oh, just okay. So, if you ask me, said Platypus in an accent that just didn't happen, the best thing for gooey stew is mud. Big blobs of Billabong mud. Blobs of mud? Dingo laughed. What a good idea. Righto. They're in there. So Platypus scooped up big blobs of mud with his tail and tipped them into the billy can. I guess the billy can's just a can whose name is Billy. Into the billy can.
Gay? No. You're supposed to be on my side.
No. Human beings are on my side.
No.
Around the bubbling billy. Hey, I'm reading a book. Ooga. Around the bubbling billy, Dingo danced and sang, wombat stew, ooey, brewy, yummy, chewy, wombat stew. I'm liking some wombat stew. Wombat. There's the other page I forgot to show you, baby. I'm excited because I'm getting a puppy.
No.
You don't know.
No.
Waltzing out of the shade of the iron banks came Emu. She arched her graceful back, neck, and over the brew. Hi-ho, Dingo, she fluttered. What do we have here? It's ooey chewy wombat stew, boasted Dingo. Oh, if only it were a bit more chewy, she sighed. But don't worry, I have a few feathers that'll set it right. Feathers? Smiled Dingo. That would be chewy. Righto, in they go. So into the gooey brew, Emu dropped her finest feathers. Oops. My phone only has 20% battery. What are we going to do? Around and around the bubbling billy, Dingo danced and sang, wombat stew, crunchy munchy for my lunchy, wombat stew. I guess when I had my phone plugged in, I wonder if it was even plugged into the wall, Miss Christie.
I don't know.
The old blue-tongued lizard came sliding off his sun-soaked stone. Silly dingo, he hissed. Was that your phone or my phone?
I don't know what that noise was.
There were no flies in the stew. I can be a wombat stew without a crunchy flies in it. And he stuck his tongue out. Stuck out his bright blue tongue. Okay, got to take 1 second to try to plug the phone in because just in case, and I don't know how we're going to do this, but we'll give it a shot. Ooh, there. There, we'll try it like... No, that's not... You're going to have to hold that, please. Sorry about this, everybody. We're just trying to figure out how I can get my phone to stand up. This is very unprofessional. I should have had it. There, we'll try it like that. There. Whoops. There. That works. Ha-ha! Miss Christie had an idea, and it worked. Well, maybe... Will this work up here so it could do both? Is it blocking the camera? Nope.
I don't think it is.
There we go. We'll try... Well, it'll have to be there. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, you're dizzy. Sorry about that, everybody. Silly dingo, he hissed. There were no flies in the stew. We can't have wombat stew without crunchy flies in it. And he stuck out his bright blue tongue. Oh, there's a lot to be said for flies, agreed Dingo, rubbing his paws together. Righto, in they go. So a lizard snapped 100 flies from the air with his long tongue and slipped them into the gooey stew. There we go. Around and around and around, the bubbling Billy Dingo danced and sang, Wombat stew, crunchy munchy for my lunchy, wombat stew. Up through the red dust popped Enchinda. I don't know Enchinda. Wait, not so fast, he bristled, shaking the red dust from his quills. Now, I've been listening to all this advice, and I gotta tell you, take it from me, for munchy, a crunchy stew, you need slugs and bugs and creepy crawlies. That's what I'm saying. You need slugs and bugs and creepy crawlies. Right there, that's all we need. That's slugs and bugs and creepy crawlies. That's what I highly recommend that. Enchinda. Echinda. I don't know how to say that word. Dingo wagged his tail and go, why should I should have thought of that. Right though, in they go. I like all the suggestions. Thank you very much for, especially the guy who can't pronounce your name. It's very nice. So, Echinda, dug up all sorts of creepy crawlies and dropped them into the gooey, chewy, crunchy stew. And the very clever Dingo stirred and stirred while singing, Wombat stew, hot and spicy, so nicey. Wombat stew. I'm so hungry I can almost eat the stew myself now. It's a very nice wombat. Wombat stew. Just then, sleepy-eyed Koala climbed down the scribbly gum tree. Look here. Yeah, any bush cook knows you can't make one spicy stew without gum nuts. Leave it to Koala to think of gum nuts. Oh, he didn't say that in the right voice. Leave it to Koala to think of gum nuts, Dingo laughed and licked his whiskers. Righto then, in they go. And into the gooey, chewy, crunchy, munchy stew, Koala shook lots and lots of gum nuts. Liam! How are you? We're going to read a book that Liam and his dad Andrew dropped off for us too. Cried Dingo. Now my stew is missing only one thing. What's that? Asked the animals. This fat wombat.
I don't want him to eat the cute little wombat.
We'll see what's going on. Wait! Stop! Hang on, Dingo. You can't put a wombat into the stew. Why not? You haven't tasted it yet. Righto, I'll taste it. And the very clever Dingo bent over the billy and took a big slurp of the stew.
That's what chefs do, right? You know, before you add the next ingredient, you taste it. You got to make sure that the flavor is right. The flavor is right there. Add something else.
I am poisoned. I'm poisoned, he howled. You've tricked me. Well, yeah.
Look at his face.
It's like when I give you anything that has spice in it, like water or mayonnaise. And he dashed away, deep into the woods, never again to sing, wombat stew, gooey, brewy, chewy, yummy, wombat stew. There you go.
No stew for you.
No stew for you. Andrew, thank you very much for lending me that book. Yes, thank you for sending it over. I said Albert. Did I say Andrew? Albert.
I think you said that. Yeah.
Well, because Andrew's name is right here. Do you see that? Andrew. Albert, thank you for lending me that book. Andrew for letting me.
Gay.
Okay. Gay. Andrew's mom. Albert's mom. Okay, you know what? Yes. Thank you for everybody in your family lending me the book. That's what we're saying. Gay. Thank you for lending me the book. That was Albert's favorite, who has probably not ever met Andrew, but they would probably be friends because they're both pretty cool, awesome guys. And yes, thank you very much for that. And now Liam and Andrew have lent me this book. Are we caught up?
I think so.
Okay. I have something in my eye. It's my finger. Okay, there we go. Click, clack, quackity, quack. Click, clack, quackity, quack, click. Well, there's this other book that they lent me, too. We could read this one. It's very short. Chicken Boy by William. I don't know who William is. William Wall was 6 when he wrote this book, but now he's 7 years old, and he lives in Winnipeg, and he likes people. So this is by William Wall.
Do you think that's any relation to Liam?
It's Liam. I think it might be, I don't know who, if Liam... Who wrote this? Albert, Andrew, you're watching it. I know it says by William. Oh, Liam. Oh! William equals Liam. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. My middle name is William. There you go. This book is called Chicken Boy by Will Liam. That's your new rapper name. Listen, I'm Will Liam. Will Liam. Will Liam. One day, before Christmas, there lived a fat chicken and a farmer on a farm. Said the farmer, and the farmer almost ate the chicken. He was also old.
These are good
Hey,
pictures.
Ray, how are you? Pardon me?
Did Liam draw all these pictures too?
I'm assuming Liam drew these pictures. It's his pen name. I don't name my pen. I'll call him Aloysius. He tried to run away. He ran past a cow, he ran past a goat, and he ran past a sheep. But he got tired. So then he tried hiding in the bushes. The bushes were red. The farmer caught him, and the farmer grabbed his leg.
Yeah, that definitely says, ah! But with an exclamation point.
Otherwise, it'd just be, but with an exclamation point, it's, ah! The chicken tried to run away, but he caught the chicken. He got eaten.
Oh, no. It's good dinner, though.
That's what we had for dinner today. We had chicken.
Yeah.
We didn't have to catch our own chicken. His family cried and cried, but he tasted good for the farmer's Christmas dinner.
It's just reality. It's fine.
And that's the end of the book. That's awesome. He cried and he cried, but he tasted good for the farmer's dinner. The end. That's awesome.
Yep.
That's it.
What's on the back?
It's the chicken is trying to get away from the farmer because the farmer wants to eat him. William Wall was 6 when he wrote this book, but now he's 7 years old, and he lives in Winnipeg, and he likes Tazz.
Well, I'm gonna.
That's very good.
That was a good job, Liam.
Good job. And he's got it. He's got it Cyriloxed or whatever this is called.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
It's got a cover page and the back page.
A back page and a cover page, and there's a picture of Liam right there. Oh, I don't know what's going on with this phone because it's not letting me charge the phone. So we might have to just end it there, everybody. My phone is going to... sorry about that. My phone it seems like it's not charging, and I'll have to figure out why that is. But have yourself a really good night. We'll wrap up this. So there's the 2 books that we read, and we will read Click Clack Quackity Quack on Monday because I won't be here tomorrow because I have family day tomorrow. So have yourself a really great night. I apologize that we have to go quickly, but I don't know why my phone isn't charging because it was charging all day too. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Sleep tight, Facebook friends. Sleep tight. Sleep tight, Facebook friends. Sleep tight. May your dreams be so silly till the morning light. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Gay, thank you for lending me Albert's book. Yes, thank you for having Albert as a cool daddy-o. And Liam, William, thank you very much for you and your pops, Andrew, dropping the book off for us. If you have any other books that you'd like us to read, please let me know and we'll get a hold of them and we'll read them and then we'll return them to you. Or if you don't want them, we will donate them to a reading program. I'm going to go have some chicken because I have a craving. And then I'm going to go and I am going to go name a puppy because we're getting a pup. She said maybe. Lots of love from Miss Christy and I. Bye-bye, everybody.